Friday morning. It's quiet in my house because my son is with one of his aunts. So I'm just up early, gonna make breakfast. Thanks for joining me. Over here. Get out of here, please. I'm just gonna wipe down the counters out first. Hello, welcome. Thank you. I love my new kitchen. I'm like obsessed with it. We decided, if we was gonna buy something, we wanted it to have a really nice kitchen with new appliances and stuff. We're gonna put all that money down on the house anyway. Nobody wants to go buy a dishwasher after they just bought a house. So that was something I wanted, was a kitchen I could move around in. I can barely fit in any of my clothes anymore. I still have 2 months, but alright, so I'm making steak and eggs. I'm gonna start by mixing the eggs. I'm gonna move my camera so y'all can actually. I'm cooking for 3 people. Who knows if my nephew will wake up? He's a teenager, so he's sleeps in and stuff. But me and my boyfriend gotta eat. Well, I guess I'm cooking for 4 because him too. This is like not a super stable setup. Alright, so I got 4 eggs in here. start mixing them up. And then I'll add some milk. Let my dog inside. He's outside whining. Come on in, Bear. I usually use almond milk, but right now I don't have any almond milk left, so it's whole milk. I'm lactose intolerant. My family is not. My son's fine with milk. My boyfriend's fine with milk. My nephew's fine with milk. So I like to cook with almond milk. But if I can't, it's not the end of the world. You back up here. You're on top of my air fryer right now. Let me grab my seasonings. I don't have the full spice cabinet that I would like to because I haven't done a big trip to the market yet while I've been here, so hello, thank you so much. So for the steak, just pepper, salt, and butter. And then for the eggs, sesame and adobo. I had originally dyed my hair red and it faded into pink, and I really like it, so I'm gonna stick with pink for a while. Thank you. Where are my pans? Why didn't I get my pans ready? I'm still trying to figure out where I put things in my kitchen. Everything's all over the place. I mean, it's not all over the place. I'm just trying to get used to where it is. Oh, it's in the sink. You're not supposed to cook with dishes in the sink, but I guess I'm a rule breaker. Obviously, we're still moving in. You can really see the belly from over here. I see that somebody wrote in the chat, but I can't read it right now. I'll check it in a second. Yes, he is. Alright. I got my steak pan, my egg pan. This is steak for me, my nephew, my boyfriend. Like I said, my son is with one of his aunts today. Playing hooky from school. I'm just kidding, he's only in preschool, so. He actually goes to kindergarten next year. He actually goes to kindergarten next year. I'm shook. Like, I cannot believe I'm about to have a kindergartner. I wash chicken, don't wash steak. I wash fish. I don't wash steak. I don't know. I just feel like it's gonna take my flavor away. So, got my steak in the pan. I didn't turn it on yet. I'm gonna season it first and then turn it on and then add a little bit of butter. I was watching Best Ever Food Review last night, which is like one of my favorite YouTube channels. And this is exactly how that was exactly how they made their steak. So that's what I'm gonna do. Hey, I am making steak and eggs for breakfast. Should probably make some home fries too. I forgot my onion. That's another thing for the steak. I never use a whole onion. Just so you know, if you store it properly in an airtight thing, you can keep an onion for like about a week after you first cut it and put it in there. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of onion. Guys, just saying. I just like to cook, so. I started off strong there, and then it just fell apart on me. So I try to make it as little as possible because I really don't like a whole bunch of onions in my food. I just know that it adds a nice flavor. So I don't really want to be biting on onions, and I don't want nobody that's eating my food to be biting on a bunch of onions. I only use them for flavor. That's pretty much enough because I don't want to use a whole lot. Alright. Let me get some potatoes out because I do want to make home fries. I peel the potatoes first, and then I rinse them and then cut them. So I'll turn you a little bit this way. You can see my other messy countertop. Oh, let me move this. Not mine, but I know you two don't like that. My mom got me this like really awesome potato peeler. It works better than anything I've ever peeled potatoes with. ASMR in the title in this because I knew it wasn't gonna be ASMR. I don't have I'm still just working off my headphones. I was kind of waiting till like I had something to celebrate before I got a new mic, because when I do get a mic, I'm not buying no more $20, $30 mics. I'm gonna drop some real money on a good mic. So yeah, I'm not using a mic right now. I just have my headphones, and I knew they weren't gonna stretch around the kitchen with me, so you might just like my voice, but I'm not trying to do ASMR here. See? Quick. So you guys can actually see like how nice this works. I personally like the potato peels, but I know a lot of people don't, and sometimes people think you're being lazy if you don't take the peels off, so I just do. Unless I'm cooking for just myself, and it doesn't matter. I'll get one more potato. You can see like really nothing fits me. I have some maternity clothes, but not a whole lot. Actually, I learned to make home fries after that. I didn't know how to make them before. cut myself. I almost did. I just scared myself. But yeah, I learned how to make home fries, and that is how I use a lot of potatoes. I'll buy a bag to make mashed potatoes, and then like I did that time, I have a bunch left over. So I learned home fries is a good way to get some of that going. And I'm gonna have to cut more onion for the home fries too. That's definitely a requirement. He's gonna come downstairs and be like, "What is going on?" Ready potatoes. To make homemade chips, but what is potato bake? You mean like baked potatoes? My home fries just about this size. Not a chef, like you watch me cut things more so than relaxing. Probably be doing quite a bit of cooking videos, cooking lives. I love my kitchen so much, and it's awesome to have my own kitchen and be able to make whatever I want whenever I want. Gosh, I'm definitely gonna Google that. I love so is it sweet? It sounds like it would be a little sweet. It sounds like it could be a dessert with the pumpkin. Let me try it. I like making new things. I'm sick of eating the same old things. My big craving is spaghetti, but that's not new. Like that, I don't think that's from being pregnant. I think I just love spaghetti. For me, one of the best dishes that I found out about was tater tot casserole. Definitely tater tot casserole. It's like a secret kept in the Midwest. When I say that to people, I made it and I brought it to the stables before, and a couple people who hang out there tried some, and I told them it's tater tot casserole. They're like, what? Last potato. You can see here I have the potatoes and the onions. I'm just gonna use these onions for the home fries and then cut more to use on the steak. Like I said, I still didn't turn it on yet. I still didn't even season it yet. I should, I'll do that when I'm done this, because what really takes the longest is the potatoes, the home fries. That's another reason why you don't want the chunks to be too big. You don't want to have to cook your home fries forever. I'm impatiently waiting on my boyfriend to come back with my coffee for this morning. I am allowed 1 cup of coffee. My doctor pretty much told me, you know, as it comes to food, for the most part, just do what you was doing before. Last time I was pregnant, they told me, don't eat lunch meat, but he didn't say that this time. I like my doctor, actually. I never really thought that I would want to have a male doctor. I kind of went with him because, can I drink tea? Yes. I can drink tea. I just need my coffee. Oh, speaking of my coffee, he's arrived. I like chamomile tea. I like mint tea, sleepy time tea, which I guess is chamomile. You can be in the shot. You can be in the frame. Thank you.
Why you got the steak sitting on it and the pot not on?
Because I need to do the home fries first because they take the longest. Because I was about to start the steak and then I decided that I wanted to make home fries. Men always got a question. Why? And now I realize I need another pan. So I do have another pan, it's just smaller. I'll use this one for the potatoes. The horse is alright?
Yeah, I went there, man, them niggas.
I'm still on live, by the way. I'm just making sure nobody escaped over the night. The other day I went in there and one of the horses got out, got into the food, knocked a bunch of stuff down. Horses are smart. They know if somebody didn't shut their door all the way, they know, oh, let me wait till they leave, go out and get some extra food. And that's just what they do. I'll get a little bit of more onion. This is one thing I think you really can't put too much onion in. In Australia, what's something else y'all eat besides potato bake, which I'm gonna try? I got a pan for my eggs too. So I'm just about ready. The first thing I need to start is for sure the home fries. Add a little bit more oil. You coming back down here? So I'll let that get started. Let me drink my coffee. Coffee. Than Puerto Ricans. The best coffee you will get is Puerto Rican. Man. Or woman. I'm not sexist. We have our corner stores, and we call them poppy stores because they're mostly owned by Puerto Ricans and Dominicans, and it's like not an offensive thing. It sounds offensive if you're not from here, but that's just what they're called. It wasn't that good. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Yeah, I just. Good morning. Thank you very much. I love me some the food. And I'm glad I get my nice coffee too. There's a thin line between too much and too little oil when it comes to these home fries.
You got the lighter?
No. It's not there? It should be a gray one. Yes, everything's going great with the pregnancy. Thank you for asking. I'm just pretty much impatiently waiting now. 2 more months. Everything's good. I'm in my new home. So, just waiting it out for the baby to get here. I never really got good at multitasking in the kitchen. That's one thing I definitely struggle with, and trying to figure out when to start something so that it's done in a similar time. With whatever else I'm making. Gotta clean. Yes, really. I don't usually try to make this many things at once. I was just feeling bold. You ain't find it yet?
No, I didn't find it like, I don't know how it would have disappeared, but
Does anybody else find waters all over their house? Water bottles? My grandmother took her sweet time to teach me. Yes. Nobody in my family really cooks like that, like my grandma or my mom. Neither of my grandmas. So I learn a lot of my cooking from my boyfriend's mom, from my friends, from my boyfriend. I would be mad too if it snowed this late. I'm ready for spring as well. Yeah, this is the time of the year where I start going crazy. Like, I just wish it would get a little nice out. Yeah, this is the part where I go a little crazy, where I have 3 burners on. A little bit of cheese. Well, I have a theory. I know I missed a message over here. You have to go out and use the snow brush. Yes, that's the worst kind. The kind that turns into slush. try to clean up as I go, but then I end up needing something again. So this is also my first time ever making steak on the stovetop. I always put it in the oven. So just gonna add a little more cheese on my eggs. This I'm definitely done with. So let me show you guys what it's looking like. The eggs are pretty much done. I can turn those off and cover it up. Steak still going. I do not play that pink stuff. It's going to be cooked all the way through. Home fries, looking nice and crispy. Thank you. I wish I could cook for you guys. Maybe one day I'll have an ASMR restaurant. One thing with oh, I'm making well, obviously you see now multiple things. After all that, I forgot to put onions in with the steak. That's cool because the potatoes need it more. So let me cover this. And start cleaning up a little bit. I'll have the eggs or the cheese or the milk. This can all go back in the fridge. You guys see my dog down there? There. I would have had him come say hello, but he's not allowed in the kitchen while I'm cooking. He gets plenty of leftovers. So do my cats. My cats like to eat human food. I also usually use oil for steak, not butter. And just watching the way the steak cooks, I see how much better butter is and how much I should have been using it all along. I'm gonna cut into one of these and just see what it's looking like. It's perfectly done. Let me show you. To me, that's perfect. I don't like any kind of pink in my meat. A lot of people would disagree. But, oh wow, I can't believe I've been on here for an hour. Yeah, so that's that. Breakfast is about to be served. Thank you guys very much for joining me on this lovely morning. And we will do many more breakfast and lunch and dinner together. Yeah, I'll be right there.